Hello everyone, welcome to another Justice League installation. Today, as I'm sure you can read, I'm making the Green Lantern. So, let's get this going. The Green Lantern is a code name of a number of fictional superheroes who appear in DC Comics. DC Comics, by the way, is the most redundant thing I've ever, is the most redundant name for something. Detective Comics. They fight evil with the aid of rings which grant them a variety of extraordinary powers. The Green Lantern Oath is: in brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. And I might mess up some of this because I just finished recording the Game of Thrones commentary. So, let's just hope I don't mess up. The first Green Lantern was created in 1940 during the first superhero craze. His name was Alan Scott and mostly fought common criminals in New York with the aid of his magic ring. His series was cancelled in 1949 during a general decline in the popularity of superheroes. Come on. See what you people do when you stop caring about superheroes? They get cancelled. Okay. 10 years later, to capitalize the booming popularity of science fiction, the Green Lantern was born again with a man named Hal Jordan, who works for an interstellar law enforcement agency known as the Green Lantern Corps. Over the years, we were introduced to a number of additional Green Lanterns who serve as Hal's comrades in arms. The most prominent of these are Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and Kyle Rayner. Which starts us on the golden age of comics. The original Green Lantern, Alan Scott, was a railroad engineer who, after a railway crash, came into possession of a magic lantern which spoke to him and said it would bring power. From this, he crafted a magic ring which gave him a wide variety of powers. The limitations of the ring were that it had to be charged, quote unquote, every 24 hours by touching it to the lantern for a time, and that it did not work on objects made out of wood. Kind of like a sonic screwdriver in that area, I guess. Don't kill me for connecting the Green Lantern to Doctor Who. In the Silver... what was that? In the Silver Age revival, we meet Hal Jordan, as depicted in the pixel art. Hal was a test pilot who was given a power ring by a dying alien, and who became a member of the Green Lantern Corps, an interstellar organization of police overseen by the Guardians of the Universe. Guy Gardner, brought in during the Bronze Age of comics, was the second choice to receiving the ring, but Hal was closer. This placed him as the backup lantern for Hal. But early in his career as a lantern, tragedy struck as a power battery blew up in his face, putting him in a coma for years. John Stewart, also brought in during the Bronze Age, was an architect from Detroit, Michigan. He was selected by the Guardians to replace a comatose Guy Gardner as the backup lantern for Hal Jordan. Kyle Rayner was introduced during the modern age of comics. He, as a struggling freelance artist... He was a struggling freelance artist when he was approached by the last Guardian of the Universe to become a new lantern with the very last power ring. Other characters that I just don't have time to talk about, but you should definitely read up on, are Simon Baz, Jade, Sinestro, Jediah Call, and others. I think there were others. Oh, people are gonna hate me for messing up the Green Lantern. I'm sorry. In April of 1970, the writers and artists added the character Green Arrow, which I've already built, so you should watch that if you haven't, and had the pair travel through America encountering quote-unquote real-world issues, to which they reacted differently. Hal as a What? Hal as fundamentally a lawman, and Arrow as a liberal iconoclast. Oh, so much speech problems. I'm sorry for screwing things up. I hope you don't hate me. And this is where I leave you. So, hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one, which, little spoiler, it's gonna be Nightwing. Because I actually have it already made and I'm about to do the commentary for it. So, see you in the next one.